Hello, my name is Joao AKAKPO. I am a student in preparatory class, Prepar 1A in East Bay. Today, I am going to read a test called English in Trade, Science and Scholarship. Then I will briefly summarize it and answer the questions. Text: English in Trade, Science and Scholarship. English has been expanding largely because the emergence of the US and the British Commonwealth as the dominant players in world trade. In this game, it is buyer's language, not the sellers, that come out on top, especially when the buyer is truly king. The economic and military power of the US and its role in saving Europe from two world wars have promoted English to the status of the foremost diplomatic language, thus dominating French. Its leadership, along with the United Kingdom's in science and technology, has also made English the dominant world lingua franca or scholarship. Even the French and the Germans, economically powerful and industrial as they are in science and technology, have to bow the English. More of their scholars published in English. To be sure, there are languages such as Hindi and Mandarin, and in fact even Spanish, which have more mother tongue speakers than English. But from the point of view of what English of language one need to be competitive in the scholarly and business world today, English dominates. In fact, the rise of China as a leading world economic power is helping the thrive of English more than it does Mandarin. Since the 1950s, even more countries have adopted English as their international language of trade and scholarship. The Indian-born linguistic Braj Kachu at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign refer to them as the expanding circle. This is in opposition to the inner circle and the outer circle. The inner circle includes all countries where English is the mother tongue of the majority population. By contrast, the outer circle consists of Britain former colonies in which English is an official language but is not spoken as a mother tongue by the overwhelming majority of its users. Salikokos Mafwemne. This test explained that English became the global language because a US and British economic and military power. It dominated trade, diplomacy, and science, even over French and German. Although Mandarin and Spanish have more native speakers, English is essential for business and scholarship. China's rise actually spread English more than Mandarin linguistic culture, divides English user into inner, outer, and expanding circle. Now I answer each task. Task 1. Choose the correct answer. 1. The word emergence in paragraph 1 is closest in meaning to. The correct answer is B. Development. 2. The expression dominating in paragraph 2 is closest in meaning to. The correct answer is D. Degrading. 3. The word overwhelming in paragraph 5 is closest in meaning to. The correct answer is A. Vast. Task 2. Answer the following question on the text. 1. Mention in field where knowledge of English is required in the passage. According to the test, field requiring knowledge of English, trade, science, and technology and scholarship. 2. What advantage does English have over French and German? 2. More and more French and German scholars publish in English. 3. What does a linguistic branch crucial meaning to expanding circle? The, the linguists mean by expanding circle the country which have adopted English as their international language or trade or scholarship. 4. What does the phrase inner circle mean in the passage? According to the passage, the phrase inner circle mean our country where English is the mother tongue of majority population. There is my answer for this video. Thank you for listening.